Good morning. Today we are going to see the topic instructional media. Instructional media means all devices and materials used in the teaching and learning process, which includes not only electronic communication media but also such devices as slide, photograph, chart, real object, etc. Instructional media are vital in the teaching learning process. People's learning outcome are highly influenced by its use. Uses of mass media for classroom instruction. First on newspaper, second magazine, third radio, fourth on television, and the fifth one is internet. First on newspaper, use of mass media as a teaching instrument in the classroom has increased considerably at all standards in the past few years. Newspaper is a rich source of information. It communicates authentic information immediately. Photograph, recent scientific information, new strategies are all published by the newspapers. Newspapers can be used to enhance skill in reading, writing, listening, speaking, mathematics, science, etc. Newspapers are called the living textbook. Newspaper expand the curriculum with an unlimited amount of information to use as background for learning activities. Newspaper can assist the maths teacher in motivating the student by making more relevant skills and concepts learned in the classroom. The newspaper can be a valuable tool for the mathematics teacher in convenient students that consumer and basic maths skill are critical in everyday life. It is important that mathematics teacher take every opportunity to use current relevant resource material of mathematics available in newspaper to assist student in learning independently. Newspaper provides statistical data, bar diagram, pie diagram, comparison chart, etc. You can find geometric figure shapes in newspaper. Life history of great mathematician appeared in newspaper. Teacher has to cut this article and exhibit in mathematics notice board. Student can prepare files of newspaper cutting on different topic of issues. These cuttings can then be used for conducting group discussion, giving group assignment, or even for individual study. These files come and when you require information on the particular aspect of the topic. The file prepared by the teacher and student can be maintained in the school library. Teacher can give lot of exercise related to mathematics from the newspaper. Mathematics teacher may ask student to do the following activities using newspaper. Find the area of large and least achieve advertisement found in the second page of the newspaper. Compare bank interest rate found in newspaper and determine the most and least interest for rupees 2000 in 1 year in your area. Compare the magic square. Newspaper provide discount in its advertisement. Teacher may ask student to take any 5 item and find the price after discount. Uses of newspaper. Newspaper are an adult medium and students all ability level are inherently proud to be seen reading them. Newspaper deal with contemporary issues which are happening here and now and can provide motivation for reading and discussion. Newspaper make learning fun. Newspaper are extremely flexible and adaptable to all curriculum areas and grade level. Newspaper bridge the gap between the classroom and the real world. Newspaper built good reading habit that will last at lifetime. Newspaper can be cut, marked, clipped, pasted, filled and recycled. Magazine is a periodical publication containing articles and illustration. often on a particular subject or aimed at a particular leadership. Magazine are available in printed. Magazine are available in printed from a online form. They are generally published on regular schedule and contain a variety of content. A magazine is something that lies between a newspaper and a book. Unlike the book, it is published periodically in a series, but it differs from a newspaper. This reporting of day-to-day happening is not its main concern. To inform, instruct, and exchange through comment on chosen news and futures and subject of interest in what it is engaged in. Mathematics magazine deal with mathematical research article and explaining the doubt of student and teacher related to mathematics. Magazines support maths curriculum and reinforce essential maths lesson with real world experiences. Magazine deal high school tutoring services problem theory of higher secondary max joke magazine develop mathematical thinking. These mathematics namely algebra, statistics, trigonometry, geometry, number theory, calculus, history of mathematics, mensuration, etc. Then second one is ratio radio technology. Radio is an important teaching and aid for English. Though radio is used for the purpose of entertainment, these days it is also used for teaching purposes. A comprehensive course in language can also be presented through radio. Radio technology offers a unique way for teachers to integrate technology into the curriculum. Teachers without television or internet connections will find radio an accessible technology for bringing the world to their making. It brings the outside world into the classroom, making educational program more attractive and entertaining. Nowadays, content-based English instruction are available in the radio channel of All India Radio, BBC, and the teacher has to make arrangements for the students to listen to the program. It is necessary the teacher may record the program in a tape recorder and replay it on some other occasion. Uses a radio is very useful to the language teacher because it brings in expert in language teaching whose instruction will be quite helpful to the student. All kind of listeners at all places can use the radio proficiently. All India Radio broadcast English and educational program, and they also give the topic, data and time in advance, which is very helpful. It is very easy to acceptable and has a wide coverage. The capital investment of it is very high, and even the operating cost is also not so high. Listening to English news and other program helps the student to improve their pronunciation. With the help of radio, the student listening and speaking comprehension can be improved. Lectures, talk and addresses important personalities from any of the world can be canned and ratio. Children general knowledge used. Radio plays a vital educational role as the some medium for formal and non-formal education. Then television. Television is the most powerful medium of communication. It has resolved the method of teaching and learning. It is a convenient and economical medium of reaching a large cross section of population. It combines the best of radio and motion pictures. It helps overcome barriers of learning. There are various programs which provide up-to-date news around the world like Discovery Channel, Animal Planet, BBC, CNN, National Geographic, ESPN, 10 Sports, etc. Nowadays, it has become the most recent audio-visual aid for classroom instruction. This is a multi-sensory audio-visual aid which can be effectively used for language learning. The State Institute of Educational Technology, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Hyderabad and the Hyderabad has been telecasting program for teachers and students of primary school. There are many secondary school television project, Delhi Agriculture Television Project, Satellite Instructional Television Post SETE Project, Indian National Satellite Higher Educational Television Project. Educational television. The television is called as the Queen of uh, audio aid. It is one of the most communication. It appeals to both the eye and the ear. There are three types of educational television program: direct teaching enrichment program, supplementary enrichment program, demonstration type program. There is a recent development in educational television program. They are satellite based communication, telephone with the television, video, tab and multimedia packages. Then uses of educational television. A large number of students can be given information at a time. It can help supplement classroom oral teaching. It develop in them positive and self-confident towards the foreign language by listening and seeing in English channel. Television can be used for telling story, teaching of structures and sentences, their form and pattern. It also increases and develops a cause of critical appreciation among the young learners by showing correct and modulated poetry reading. Television program can highlight the function of the speech organs in producing right speech sound. Listening, speaking, and understanding abilities of the learners can be improved. The students who are not able to attend the class can watch and listen from their home itself. It is time saving. Most of the syllabus may be covered in less time. Program like UGC is skillful students who are appearing for their public exam as the lessons and the question model are explained in detail. Disadvantages: it is one way communication only, so learners cannot cope up with it. Again, there is depth for teaching who can explain the student before the program commences. Poor accessibility, and it is difficult to integrate the students. Sometimes this will become a distraction in the learning process. Then internet is the most user friendly graphical system that offers huge amount of information to the users. Internet reveals huge set of part containing data, information, images, symbol, words, sound, video, etc. collected from all over the world. Internet is the network of network. It is a group of two or more networks that are able to act together as a single network. We can exchange text data, file, messages and program with any other user. Significance of internet: provides information of the internet, the information about people, culture, society, language, nation, product, organization, invention, discoveries, game, event, research, data and finding. Health and nutrition, developmental activities, media, politics, day to day news, etc. It is available on the internet. Providing information on the internet. Individuals and instruction would like to represent their ideas, activities, program, news, paper mission and vision statements, services offered etc. over the internet. They can set up their home page in the decorative and attractive way to extend their market and services. For this purpose, one can take up publishing, extension, teaching, etc. on the test, completing information on the internet. Internet can be used for obtaining specialized information from the web. One can generate opinion of people, expert, specialized politician, religion leader, etc. by administrating various instruments through email, involving in group discussion and servers, chatting group, job group, medical expert group, etc. Internet in education. The internet has very wide application in the field of education. It provides a number of learning experiences and educational resources to students, teachers, administrators, policy makers, and all those who work for the cause of education. Some of the important ways in which the inherent help children are: it helps develop and improve reading, writing, reaching a language skill. It provides support for kids with special needs and their parents. It is an exciting outlet for expression. Then it provides information about every topic imaginable. It is the great way to hang out with your friend and be at home at the same time. It provides personal contact with new people and outlet. The open learning methodology means the learners need flat to go the educational institution. The internet provides a huge amount of information to the student across the world, so the internet can be used for delivering instructional input or providing information to the open school learners. Internet will provide information to the school and students in the following area: as access to electronic information, archives and database, direct support to teachers, learners to enhance educational access quality, career counseling, job requirement and opportunity, courses available through distance education and open teaching mode. Provision of internet services, provision of directly services offering courses through internet. New emerging media. With the emergence of online technology, the production, distribution and consumption process of newscasting changed. Newspaper and television changes have shifted their importance to the online edition. Each and every media house in India now have their own website. Especially the electronic communication with the internet division technology has brought lot of innovations. The new form of media has created opportunity for interaction between the producers and consumers of news. These new forms of media and known as new emerging media. Teleconferencing. Teleconferencing is essentially a live, interactive audio, video and audio video meeting that ensures between two or more participants who are at different places. Here participants communicate telecommunicating network using their tablet, mobile phone, laptop, computer and specially designed speech-enabled meeting room. There are different types of teleconferencing. There are audio teleconference, audio graphics teleconference, computer teleconference, audio video teleconference. Let us see them about briefly. Audio teleconference. This is also called conference calling. Participant link. Telephone line meeting can be conducted audio conference. Distance learning can be conducted by audio conference. Audio graphics teleconference. This information channel transmit visual information such as graphics, document and audio pictures as an help to voice communication. This type of communication is useful for meeting and distance learning. Computer teleconference. Here, telephone lines are connected with two or more computers. Anything that can be done on a computer can be sent over the line using electronic mail. Report, letter, lesson can be sent to anyone on the local area network or wide area network. Item generated by computer, which are normally in printed form, are sent by email. Computer conferencing in an emerging area for distance education. Students receive test and workbook email. Students download their line and use for further study. Then audio video teleconference, video communication and video images are used for conference. It can display anything that can be captured by a TV camera. You can see and hear further audio television monitor participant face-to-face meeting, enable to see the facial expression and physical behavior of participant. To remote site graphics are used to enhance understanding. Video conferencing is an effective way to use one teacher to teachers to a number of sites. Video conferencing maximizes efficiency because it provides a way to meet and several groups in different locations at the same time. Tools needed for video conferencing. To get started with video teleconferencing and connect your site, you need the following few things: a desktop computer, laptop or smartphone, an internet connection, a microphone and webcam, external speaker, video telecommunication software. Advantages of teleconferencing. Advantages of teleconferencing: save time. The most important advantages of teleconferencing is time saving. It is possible to hold the meeting on the very short notice. In addition, there is no time spent to travel to the venue of meeting, as all meetings are held through internet and computer. Save on travel expenses. Nowadays, travel can be quite significant. Teleconferencing removes the need to travel and save huge money. Efficient record keeping. One of the main advantages of teleconferencing is efficient meeting record keeping. Computer device are able to record keep every detail of the meeting. Teleconferencing are also make it very easy to receive this idea in the future and make conference whereas necessary. Then cut conference case. There are many costs to hold a meeting, hearing, buying food and refreshment, etc. associated with any meeting. Teleconferencing remove all lines cost as such arrangement needed to be made. Reliability. Teleconferencing is one of the most reliable way of holding meeting due to advancement in technology. Teleconferencing channels are today much more stable. It is also very secure mode of communication where the safety of data as well as privacy is guaranteed. Services, healthcare management, business education, international conference and the interview are held using teleconferencing. Communications satellite. Communication satellite is artificial satellite that relays and radio communication signals via transmitter. It create a communication channel between a source transfer and a receiver at different locations on Earth. Communication satellites are used for television, telephone, radio, internet, and military application all over the world. As on 1st January 2021, there are 2,224 communication satellites in Earth orbit. 35,900 kilometer above the educator so that the satellite appears stationary at the same point in the sky. Communication satellite use a wide range of radio and microwave frequencies to avoid signal interferences. International organizations have relation for which frequency ranges are bound. Certain organizations are allowed to use this allocation of band minimizes the risk of signal inferences. These satellites provide communication like between various points on Earth. Watching your TV show or movies from internet would have been impossible without this. Satellite and education idea launched education. Thank you.